Hey everyone, this is MathSky channel here, and today we're going through matrix transformations. Once again my webcam isn't working. I'm not sure what's the issue with that. So for the time, until I figure out what's going on, the webcam will just be off. So this will be the same as the previous video about transformations, except we'll be using a matrix. And kind of, I'm gonna have to assume you know what a matrix is already. Even that might not be the case, but if you remember the rules about multiplication and addition of matrices, this video should be okay then. So dilation. So if you have a set of coordinates and you want to dilate it from, so here's the dilation from the x-axis or parallel to the y-axis. They're the same thing. Also, here the translation x y. This is notation. So x dash y dash. So the new x y coordinates, and you have a. So whatever dilation that is. You multiply the analogy is that you get the top R of the 2x2 matrix and you slide it, in the analogy, the flip to match the x and y. That's how you get a and x. And you do something with the bottom, so you get ax plus 0y, and you get 0x plus 1y, and that's how you get the answers here. I hope that makes sense. Otherwise, I should probably put some other resources relating to multiplication and addition of matrices, although that should be assumed knowledge. So if you want to do matrix transformation from the y-axis parallel to the x-axis, same things going on, except the y value here is a. The one a have swapped, so it's different type of dilation here. So x and ay, and yeah, that's dilation. Reflection. So this is in the y-axis. It's a negative here, so you get negative x because the y values. So you have a coordinate like 1, 2, and you flip it over the y-axis. It becomes negative 1, 2, and that's how you get negative x coordinate. The x. This is incorrect. Whoopsie daisy. Should not be the case. If I'm in x-axis, it should be a negative y coordinate. That's alright. So just reverse of that. So if you want to reflect in the equation y equals x, this is known as inverse. We haven't gone through that yet, but we'll be going through it soon. But if you want to do that, you swap, instead of having 1 and 0 here, 1 and 0, you swap it all together, so the x and y values swap. And that's what an inverse is in essence. That's all you need to know about the inverse for now. We'll be going through that quite soon. So translation. So the B and C. So B is change the x direction, and C change the y direction. So if you have positive B, so you have x plus 5. So if you want to solve that to 0, it'll be x because x plus 5 equals 0. X is minus 5, and that tells you which way you have to move the graph moves, or the coordinate moves. And lastly, we're going through combining transformations. So let's say, for example, we have a function of f of x as x cubed, and we have, the question gives you this sort of ton of matrices. It's a bit tough. It's a lot all at once. But what we can see here is that there's a dilation 2 from the x-axis, reflection in the x-axis. 1 unit down, left, 1 unit down, and then afterwards, if you do all this, then it should the transform equation should be the following: minus 2x plus 1 minus 2 times bracket x plus 1 all cubed, bracket x plus 1 bracket cubed plus 1. And yeah, that should be it. Wait, hang on a second. Function dilation 2 from the x-axis. Okay, that should be one slight mistake there. Should be 2. Okay, now that intuitively makes more sense. Yeah, that's all.